Hi everybody, I choose to introduce the Italian photographer Alex Majoli. I'm interested in him because of his fascination with traveling and discovery of other cultures, depicting their essence, and also because he's an Italian artist living in New York, such as myself. His philosophy is that pictures tell stories and their function is to reveal a reality that people must acquire. So for him, pictures are not necessarily beautiful things to look at. In a recent interview to the Italian magazine Appunti Novalis, he affirms that he doesn't have a clear idea on photography, and he compares his profession with that of a Japanese samurai, which makes ritual gestures and movements to develop his own technique and instinct. I quote from him: "The instinct allows us to anticipate the event of capturing everything that we feel the need to photograph, therefore to develop our attention for the world." He was born in Italy in 1971 and precisely in the city of Ravenna. At the age of 15, he began to work for Studio F45, where he collaborates with Daniele Casavio, another famous Italian photographer. During his studies at the Academy of Fine Arts in Ravenna, he became part of the photography agency Grazie Neri, and he goes to the territories of the former Yugoslavia to document the conflicts of the Civil War from 1992 to 1993. He went back several times to witness the principal events of the political and social life of Kosovo and Albania. 3 years after receiving his bachelor's degree in fine arts, Majoli makes a reportage on a mental hospital, one of the worst in the world, that was shut down on the Greek island of Leros, a project that inspired his first monograph, Leros. The show on Leros debuted in Milan during the festival called From Close Nobody's Normal, which deals with insanity and takes place in a psychiatric hospital. In 1995, he went for several months to South America, where he took pictures of subjects of various types for a personal project in progress called Rhythm in Samba. In 1997, he puts his hand in a project called Hotel Marinum, based on the lives of the seaport cities of the world, a work that will merge into a multimedia theatrical event. It's probably the most important work where he expressed himself as an artist. In the same year, he began to make a series of short movies and documentaries. He's a permanent member of Magnum Photos since 2001. He documented the fall of the Taliban regime in Afghanistan and 2 years later the war in Iraq. He continues to document the different conflicts that are shocking the world, and he works for Newsweek, the New York Times Magazine, Granta, and National Geographic. In 2004, in collaboration with Thomas Dvorak, Paolo Pellegrini, and Ilkka Uimonen, Majoli had a show installation of great success on Broadway, which was then produced in France and Germany. Later on, he was involved in a project called Bioposition System, sponsored by the French Ministry of Culture, which had as a theme the social transformation of the city of Marseille in France. Recently, he finished his project called Creamy, which is an observation on the human condition. Currently, he lives between New York City and Milan. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.